In this video, I'm going to show you how to create an inset map in ArcGIS Pro. An inset map or a locator map is a smaller scale map that provides a larger context or location reference within a larger main map. We typically insert them within the main map to show a specific area or region in relation to the surrounding areas. Alright, so I already have ArcGIS Pro open. I'm just starting fresh here with no maps or layouts. So if you want to cheat a bit, a quick way to create a layout with an inset map is to use one of the pre-built templates that already exist in ArcGIS Pro. You can do this by clicking the Insert tab. Then click on the Import Layout dropdown. Finally, there are actually several options here that have inset maps already in them. For fun, let's try one of these map templates out. So I'll select this one. As you can see, it has both a main map and an inset map. So if I just activate my main map, if I zoom out, you can see how the extent indicator resizes according to how far out I am. But if I zoom in, the extent indicator resizes to how close I am. So this is already a good option if you're just starting out. It's perfectly fine to go ahead and use this map template and inset map. But let's say you have an existing map. How can you add an inset map to it? That's the purpose of this video. Let me just delete this map template from my project. So I have to delete both the layout and the two maps in my catalog pane. Okay, so this time I'm going to pick another map template. But this time it won't have an inset map. I'll click on the Insert ribbon again. Then I'll click Import Layout. But this time, I'll pick this minimal A3 landscape layout of Iceland. So it imported a map layout without an inset map. Now, if I want to add an inset map, I can click on the Insert tab. Then I'll click the Map Frame dropdown. When I do that though, the only option is for the light gray base because it's what I have in my main map. What happens if I want imagery as the background? What I've learned is that it's always easier to create a map for your inset map beforehand. So let's go into our catalog pane. This time let's create a second map. Right-click on Maps. Then select New Map. So we have a new map to work with. Let's change the base map to imagery. So in the Map ribbon, select the Base Map dropdown. Now select Imagery. Alright, that looks good. Let's zoom into the southwest of Iceland to its capital city. Okay, I think that's about right. Now let's switch to the layout map. Also, make sure you're in the Insert ribbon. I'm going to select the Map Frame dropdown. But this time, I have the option of choosing the imagery map frame, which I will select. Now all you have to do is draw a rectangle in your map canvas. There we go. We've added an inset map. But I think it would be even better with an extent indicator. How do you do that? First, make sure that you select your main map. Then, click on Extent Indicator and choose your map frame. So that might be hard to see. Find your extent indicator in your table of contents. Let's just change the color to red. And let's make the rectangle thicker. Okay. Now I think it looks much better than before. In this video, we created an inset map and extent indicator in ArcGIS Pro. Creating these map elements provides a location reference and gives better geographic context to our map. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned about cartography. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and write us a comment below if you need any assistance. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.